You're back on the KitLab with your boy AK. Listen, today we're going to be putting through a particular boot for its paces. None other than the Puma Future Z. That's not it. That's what I'm talking about. The Puma Future Z. Let's get playing with it. Woo! Alright, you lot have seen us talk about the Future a few times on our channel, but it's the first time we've had the Future Z here, so we've got to break it down a little bit. Now, Neymar's move across to Puma was obviously a big deal, but it also meant a big task for Puma to find a boot that's going to be suitable to him. Therefore, a whole new boot had to be created, and this was it. This is all about the agile player, the fast player who can turn on a dime. He's got mad skill, mad flair, mad feet. So what does it consist of? Let's start with the upper. We've got the EvenIt Pro, of course, stemming from the heel counter all the way through to the toe box. You've also got that low symmetrical collar that's cut below the ankle, allowing for great mobility of the ankle when you're striking, or of course when you're manipulating that ball. So we talked about the base of the upper being the EvenIt Pro. What about what's on top of it? You've got, first and foremost, the GripControl Pro. This was a little sneak preview on the previous Future, but they've applied that coating to the entire boot now, so you get maximum grip when you're dribbling, which is obviously key as a flair man or a playmaker. The second thing you're gonna notice is that there are little ribbed grooves all across the upper, stemming from the toe box right way through almost to the heel counter. Again, just to add extra texture to the boot, get it nice and grippy. You want that touch to be as close as possible. But the most important and the most unique factor of this boot is this black strip here, and this is the FUZIONFIT Plus. And the idea here is you have a adjustable band which locks your foot inside the shoe. Anyone knows that if you're changing direction or you're a speedy player, you need to have lockdown in your boot, and this band is anatomical and adjusts to your foot shape, which is key. Alright, we talked about the upper, let's flip it. Sole plate settings are mad. We're talking about the dynamic motion system, a brand new plate from Puma. Now, this plate, of course, the main thing you're gonna think about is how can we get the most amount of lockdown, especially for twists, turns, and different changes of direction, because that's what Neymar's game style is all about. So you've got a Z style plate, again, providing premium lockdown towards the heel and towards the balls of the feet. In particular, you've got these almost crescent shaped studs that are based across the sole plate, and the idea here is that they're crescent so you have that turning ability in the grass. Not as aggressive as, for example, a chevron stud, which you find on something like a Mercurial, for example. The best thing though is this section here, just on the balls of the feet, you've got two crescents that are closer together and allow for greater turning ability. So think about pivoting, getting away from your marker. That is the key spot which you'll need. What do I think could be done better? Firstly, these logos are mad big. I understand it's the big cat thing, but it's a very big cat, if you get me. In terms of the laces, I think that where they make space for the band to come across, could it be the case that Puma could just put the band across the entire lace front as a whole, and therefore have a laceless boot as the future? Let us know what you think about that in the comments below. Give us a massive thumbs up, and don't forget, of course, to subscribe to us here on the KitLab. I'm AK, we out. Peace.